Hey there, and welcome back to the Success Blueprint Frameworks for Work and Life. This is your host, Sunny. Today, we're diving into a game-changing concept that can transform the way you approach problems: systems thinking. Whether you're navigating complex business challenges or making smarter personal decisions, this powerful framework gives you the tools to see the bigger picture and make better choices. So what exactly is systems thinking? In simple terms, it's a way of viewing problems as part of a whole rather than isolated issues. Instead of treating symptoms, you address the underlying causes by understanding how different elements interact. Here are the three elements of systems thinking: interconnectedness, feedback loops, delays, and time lags. Interconnectedness. Everything is connected. In a system, a change in one part can ripple through the entire structure. Think of a company. When sales decline, it impacts production, marketing, and customer service. You can't fix one part without considering the others. Let me give you a couple of examples. Business example. Imagine a company that suddenly boosts production to meet customer demand. Without considering the whole system, they overlook the strain on their supply chain. The result? Delayed deliveries, quality issues, and eventually customer dissatisfaction. What started as a solution creates a new problem. Personal example. Let's say you're feeling stressed at work, so you start skipping workouts. You get less exercise, which reduces your energy levels, making you less productive. The stress increases, a vicious cycle of interconnected factors. Systems are driven by feedback loops, both reinforcing and balancing. Reinforcing loops amplify changes, like how positive customer reviews can boost sales. Balancing loops, on the other hand, stabilize the system. Think of a thermostat regulating room temperature. Reinforcing loop example. Think about social media algorithms. When you like or engage with certain types of content, the algorithm shows you more of the same. The more you engage, the stronger the feedback loop becomes, reinforcing the content you see. Balancing loop. Example. Now consider your body's temperature regulation. When you get too hot, you start sweating. This cools you down, a balancing loop designed to maintain stability. Changes in systems often don't produce immediate effects. There's a delay between cause and consequence. For example, if you start exercising today, you won't see results tomorrow. It takes time. Here are two examples. Business example. Picture a company investing in employee training. You won't see an instant boost in productivity. It takes months for employees to develop new skills and apply them effectively. The impact is delayed, but it's significant in the long run. Health example. If you start a new fitness routine, you won't see results overnight. It takes weeks or even months for your body to show noticeable improvements. Recognizing these time lags is key to managing expectations. Let's look at some more real-world applications of systems thinking. Imagine you're running a manufacturing company. You decide to cut costs by switching to a cheaper supplier. At first, it seems like a win, lower expenses and higher profits. But over time, the quality of materials deteriorates, leading to more product defects and customer complaints. The initial gain creates a long-term loss, a classic case of failing to consider the whole system. On a personal level, think of diet and fitness. If you suddenly restrict your calories, your body might respond by slowing your metabolism. In the short term, you lose weight. But over time, the slower metabolism makes it harder to keep the weight off. Again, short-term wins, long-term setbacks. Now, here's where systems thinking becomes truly powerful, by identifying leverage points. These are areas where small strategic changes can have a massive impact on the entire system. Example. Let's say you're trying to improve your company's customer retention. Instead of offering discounts, which may only provide a temporary boost, you invest in customer experience, improving product quality or customer support. This creates a reinforcing loop of positive feedback, building loyalty over time. One of the biggest challenges is escaping linear thinking, the belief that A directly causes B. Systems thinking teaches us that the world is far more complex. Most outcomes are the result of multiple interacting factors, not simple cause and effect chains. Example: think about traffic congestion. You might assume that building more roads will reduce traffic. In reality, it often encourages more people to drive, increasing congestion, a counterintuitive outcome known as induced demand. Here are 3 simple ways to apply systems thinking in your life. Map the system. When facing a challenge, create a visual map of all the factors at play. This helps you see the connections you might miss. Identify feedback loops. Look for reinforcing and balancing feedback loops. Are you unintentionally creating negative loops by focusing on short-term gains? Think long-term. Consider the delayed effects of your actions. Ask yourself, what will this decision look like in a year, in 5 years? Remember of the decide framework we talked about in my previous video. I for insulate yourself from short-term emotions and the 10 by 10 by 10 rule. How will I feel about this decision in 10 minutes? How will I feel in 10 months? How will I feel in 10 years? Systems thinking isn't just for business leaders. It's a mindset shift that can benefit anyone. By seeing the bigger picture and understanding how different elements interact, you'll make smarter, more sustainable decisions. So the next time you face a problem, take a step back, map the system, and think holistically. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content on strategic thinking and personal development, and share this with someone who could benefit from a systems thinking approach.